Welcome back. So the Prime Minister's long speech is the topic of discussion today, whether there was something new for the farmers. Did the Prime Minister just outline the contours of this entire movement? Because largely the hope was that there would be something new, something that the farmers can cling on to, and once again talks can restart between the government and the farmers. Did that happen? I have, in fact, joining me now on the show, Mr. Adil Singh Bopra. He is the spokesperson of the Congress Party. We are also being joined by Anila Singh, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Rahul Raj is a farmer leader who is also joining us at this moment. But before I go to my guest in the studio, I very quickly just want to get in quick word in from the farmers, those who are here at the Gazipur border. जी, क्या आप लोगों से एक मिनट बात कर सकता हूँ मैं? मोदी जी ने जो आज भाषण दिया, उससे आप लोगों को उम्मीद है दोबारा किसानों और सरकार के बीच में कोई वार्ता का जो रास्ता स्थापित हो पाएगा सर?
नहीं होने का जी।
क्यों?
मतलब बात बढ़े तो नहीं या सरकार के किसान की बात बनती तो फिर तो इतने दिन धरना ही नहीं रहता, आंदोलन ही हो। बताओ, मोदी जी अगर बात मानते किसान की तो फिर तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं थी।
भैया रास्ते की तब कोई बात ही नहीं है। वो काले कानून 3 कानून रद्द करना नहीं चाहते, किसान बात मानना नहीं चाहता। ऐसा क्या मतलब वो है जो वो उस पे अड़े हुए हैं? किसान इतने 3 महीने से इस धरने पे बैठा हुआ है और वो कानून वो रद्द करना नहीं चाहते, कह रहे हैं इसमें संशोधन कर लो, बिंदुओं पे बात कर लो। ऐसी क्या उसमें बात है जो वो उसको नहीं खत्म करना?
कह रहे हैं कि देश में कुछ भी कानून आता है तो बहुत थोड़े लोगों को उससे दिक्कत होती है, बाकी लोगों के लिए तो फायदे में ही है।
भैया सब फायदे ही सुनो, फायदे में है, सब कुछ घाटे में कुछ नहीं है। 15 लाख रुपए का भी अनाउंसमेंट किया था, वो 15 लाख रुपए किसी को मिले? 15 लाख
नहीं, इनके जो बता रहे हैं फायदे नहीं होते। बताओ इनको नोटबंदी से किसको फायदा हुआ, जीएसटी से किसको फायदा हुआ? इनके जो कौन से काम किए जिनको फायदा हुआ?
अब वो कह रहे हैं मोदी जी कि किसानों ने मांगा नहीं, पर हमने तो देश हित में लेकर आया, मांगने से थोड़ी सारे कानून मिलते हैं।
नहीं, हम तो ये कह रहे हैं मोदी जी हमें 15 लाख रुपए पहले दे दें।
हाँ।
जो उन्होंने वो कहा था ना, काला धन पकड़ के लाएंगे
जी,
और 15 लाख रुपए अकाउंट में डालेंगे। हम तो आज तक वो 15 लाख रुपए ढूंढते हैं गाजीपुर बॉर्डर पे आके बैठ गए।
तो आप लोग कब तक ऐसे बैठे रहेंगे यहाँ पे?
आंदोलन जारी रहेगा।
देखिए, मोदी जी जब सत्ता में आए तो उन्होंने कुछ जनता से घोषणा की थी, जैसे काला धन वापिस आएगा, फिर एक बार 2
किसान इस पे बात करते हैं ना भाई साहब। वो मतलब हम राजनीति में क्यों जाने पे चल रहे हैं? आप ये बताइए कि अभी वो कह रहे हैं कि आइए बात कर लीजिए, जो दिक्कत है उसका समाधान करवा लीजिए।
देखिए, हमारे देश के जो वजीर नरेंद्र मोदी जी हैं, उनसे किसान लोग 11 बार वार्ता कर चुके हैं, लेकिन 11 बार वार्ता फेल हो चुकी है और किसान इन 3 काले कानूनों को मानने के लिए सहमत नहीं है। तो मोदी जी को
Okay. Let me now, in fact, go across back to the studio where Adil Singh Bopra, Rahul Raj and Anila Singh are. I want to first understand from you, Adil Singh Bopra. The Prime Minister made an hour-and-a-long speech. The Congress leaders we saw walking out as well. What is it that the Congress party takes away from the Prime Minister's appeal or outreach towards the farmers? He once again said that these bills, these laws are for the benefit of larger section of the farmers. Only few are being misled by the opposition in this protest.
Well, Ankit, first and foremost, you're at ground zero, and the response from ground zero is very clear that the farmers of this country have lost faith in the Modi government. I think that is the key takeaway, point number 1. Point number 2, as far as the PM's speech was concerned, it was filled with inanities and rhetoric as usual. His speech reflected arrogance and insensitivity. Over 204 farmers have lost their lives, Ankit. 204 Indian citizens have lost their lives. Not a single word of empathy or compassion. And then Mr. Modi gives lofty speeches about Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan, point number 3. Point number 4, why is this government treating the farmers like the enemies of the state? These are our annadatas, they feed the country. And there are legitimate grievances. I take strong objection to the fact that when Mr. Modi says that this is a protest by a few, there is anger and disenchantment amongst the entire farming community in the country. The BJP tried to defame the movement initially by calling it a Punjab-led agitation. Now, you are from ground zero. You see the crowds. The crowds have swelled at Gazipur, at Tikri border, at Singhu and other parts of the country. There are protests being taken out in state capitals like Azad Madan in Bombay, in Karnataka, right, in Chhattisgarh, in Bengal, in Patna. So therefore, the Prime Minister must understand that the farmers of this country will not accept these 3 black laws. And finally, which is very important, the Prime Minister alluded to middlemen. These laws create middlemen in this country. The Ambanis and the Adanis are the real middlemen, because they will produce from the farmers at cheap rates
I'm going to
and sell
come
it
back
to consumers in
what the
metropolitan
Prime
rates,
Minister
in
Adil
metropolitan
referred
cities
as
at sky high
as the focus of the opposition only on the color of the farm laws, the color that you're alluding to, the black color, but not the content. But before I do that, Anila Singh, largely the hope was that Prime Minister is utilizing this opportunity, possibly the farmers were hoping will soften his stand, would say something new that could once again get the farmers and the government on the talking table. Largely in an hour, 40-minute long speech, it's the same thing that the Prime Minister and his government has been reiterating from day one. Do you now feel the government has outlined the contours? Whether the protest goes on or not, the government is going to stick to its position.
See, our stand has been very clear from the beginning that we are ready to talk. Like, government is ready to talk on the table. We are ready to do some amendments. But if you think that whole bills and all three bills should be scrapped, that is absolutely not possible. Bills or the acts are being made for the betterment of the country. And the false narrative or the perception which is being built by the opposition or certain people or the NGOs or some organizations, I think it is just to weaken the government. And they have failed to understand one simple thing since 6 years, that here is a Prime Minister who has dedicated his life for this country, for the people of India, and whatever he has done in the past and what he is doing in today's date, it is for the betterment of the country. The opposition parties, and especially if I point towards Congress party, today they are trying to show themselves as a big masiha of the farmers. I have a simple question from them. That what were the farmers in their rule, their party ruled states? What is the condition of the farmers? If I talk about the Maharashtra, we know it very well. That how many suicides happen in Bhir and Malwada, even in Punjab. They're not going to reply on that. So stop spreading false narrative perception. Yes, you people are like Andolan.
Ma'am, the data can also be pulled out for BJP ruled states as well, and I don't think so. It's the situation of the farmers across the country is quite something to worry about. Adil, I am just going to come to you. Adil, I'm just going to come to you for a response, but let me get in Rahul Raj. Anila, hold on. Anila, hold on, because also the sense that I get, madam, the way you are speaking about the NGO and the opposition trying to weaken the government, it just seems that once again this whole thing about a conspiracy theory to bring down the government is taking form rather than trying to find a solution. But Rahul Raj, you heard what Anila Singh is saying, that the opposition and those who are protesting have forgotten that this is a strong Prime Minister who is working in favor of the country. They believe these farm laws are for the benefit of the farmers. We are not going to pull them back. Where does this leave the protesting farmers now?
देखिए अंकित जी, बड़ा ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है कि गंभीरता से किसानों ने राज्यसभा का प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो भी उद्बोधन है और आज 1 घंटे 40 मिनट का उनका लोकसभा का उद्बोधन सुना, लेकिन वही रटी रटाई बातें जो इनके प्रवक्ता, जो इनके कृषि मंत्री कहते हैं वही बात कही। और साथ में मोदी जी ने जो बात कही कि बिंदुवार चर्चा होनी चाहिए, उन्होंने 3-4 बार इस बात पे फोकस किया कि बिंदुवार चर्चा करें, कोई भी किसान मुझसे बिंदुवार चर्चा हमें बता दें और उस पर हम बात करने को तैयार हैं। मैं आपको बताऊं अंकित जी, जब दूसरी बार वार्ता किसान नेताओं के साथ हुई थी, उसी में ये बात सामने आ गई थी कि साहब ये बिंदु हैं, इनमें किसान जो कानून है आपके उसमें संशोधन चाहते हैं। और कृषि मंत्री जी की अगर आप वो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस बाहर आने के बाद की सुने तो उन्होंने स्वयं कहा था कि हम 15 अमेंडमेंट्स और जो 4-5 अमेंडमेंट पूरा पहली वाली मीटिंग की बात हुई थी वो करने को तैयार। इसका मतलब ये है कि बिंदुवार चर्चा हुई है। और पूरी भाषण में क्या प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एक बार भी समर्थन मूल्य पे खरीदी यानी एमएसपी गारंटी कानून की बात कही? 2 बातों को लेकर इस देश में आंदोलन चल रहा है, एक है काले कानून वापस लिए जाए, दूसरा है समर्थन मूल्य की खरीदी की गारंटी। ये पूरी पार्टी जो है, अनिला सिंह जी बैठी हैं, मैं अनिला सिंह जी से पूछना चाहता हूं, अनिला जी आप एक बात बताइए, कृषि कानून की आप बहुत बात करती हैं, समर्थन मूल्य की खरीदी की गारंटी का कानून बनता है और प्राइवेट व्यापारी समर्थन मूल्य पे किसानों की खरीद करे, इस बात को सुनिश्चितता सरकार करा दे, इससे सरकार को आपत्ति क्या है? इस बात पे आपकी पूरी पार्टी मौन क्यों है? इस बात का भी तो जवाब आपको देना चाहिए।
ओके, I will take that to Anila Singh, but before that, because Adil wanted to respond as well, but Adil, the Prime Minister quoted certain specific examples of the UPA era where the Agriculture Minister was Mr. Sharad Pawar, was speaking on certain similar lines. The Prime Minister also said that the Congress party is largely only happy to discuss the color of the laws, as you are calling it the black laws, but not the content. Has the party missed an opportunity there, Adil?
Ankit, 60 seconds. First, to respond to Anila ji's comment. The Modi government and their policies have destroyed the Indian economy. They have destroyed the MSME sector. And the unemployment today is at an all-time high. Point number one, this is Mr. Modi's track record. Point number two, unfortunately, what we witnessed today is that Mr. Modi's ego is taking precedence over farmer welfare. Now, let me point out the U-turns as far as Mr. Modi is concerned. In 2012, Mr. Modi advocated making MSP a legal right. In 2021, Mr. Modi has done a U-turn. Party had never said that we are in favor of creating unregulated markets. The Congress party has always advocated in creating more markets and more regulated markets. This is where our bone of contention with the Bharatiya Janata Party is. Okay. And number four, which is elementary, Ankit, and you would concur with me, regardless of anybody's political affiliations, over 200 farmers have lost their lives, Ankit. They are our brothers. They are our annadatas.
Right.
The least one could have expected from the Prime Minister is a word of empathy and compassion. He is creating middlemen in the nature of Adani and Ambani and want to sell for families.
Why is it that we are seeing once again the Prime Minister, after making an entire long hour and 40-minute long political speech focused on the opposition, focused on so-called Andolan Jivis, the Prime Minister could not make an earnest effort to reach out to the farmers? Why not a single word about those who have died during the course of this entire movement? And also, apart from saying it's my commitment on the MSP, could the Prime Minister have tried to reach out to the farmers, at least with discussions regarding a law on the MSP? Is an opportunity also lost for the BJP there?
Ankit, which he advocated in 2012, making MSP a legal right.
Adil, let us not go into it.
Anila knows that. Anila, respond.
Yes, and let us not go into it. Even I can start making the comparison that your leaders had in that year. Now, why they're changing their view on it. So let us not get into this slugfest. See, Ankit, first of all, you said that Prime Minister did not mention about the sacrifices which the farmers have made during this protest. He said it, ye pavitra andolan hai. What does it mean? So definitely we bow our head in front of all these sacrifices, all the, whether we talk about the life sacrifices or the comfort sacrifices, any type of sacrifice which these farmers have made and are making in today's day. That is why Prime Minister has said pavitra andolan. So we must understand this thing. Secondly, let us talk about the MSP. Number one, Ankit, like if I talk about the crops which come under MSP, no country in the world has 23 crops under MSP. And I mean, to the best of my knowledge, no country buys a whole lot of crops under MSP. So, I mean, this is a demand. It's a huge Herculean demand, I can say so. I totally appreciate the demand of the farmers
when they say... The kind of politics that we have seen on the farmers' laws, the fact also is, madam, that other countries, if you compare the subsidies, it was Mr. Arun Jaitley who gave an example of United States, the kind of subsidies that others get. So let's not get into the models of the other countries.
Let us not compare India
very quickly. In the end, Rahul Raji, मेरे पास समय बिल्कुल खत्म हो गया है. मेरे पास समय बिल्कुल खत्म हो गया है, सर. मैं बस आपसे ये जानना चाहता हूं कि अब किसान क्या करेंगे? बातचीत की वार्ता का कोई आपको लगता है कि रास्ता दोबारा खुल पाएगा?
अंकित जी, बहुत साफ है. बातचीत की वार्ता का रास्ता तभी खुलेगा जब ये रिमोट कंट्रोल से चलने वाले लोग बीच में से हटेंगे और रिमोट कंट्रोल चलाने वाले स्वयं प्रधानमंत्री आगे आके किसानों से बात करेंगे. और ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा कि आप प्राइम टाइम डिबेट्स में बैठ के किसानों को दुनिया भर की बातें कहें और अंदर जाके कहें कि पवित्र आंदोलन है. आज मोदी जी के भाषण में वही बातें बार बार थी. पैरासाइट, परजीवी, आंदोलन जीवी क्यों? ताकि पूरा जो डिस्कशन है देश का वो इन्हीं टॉपिक्स पे चला जाए और किसानों के मुद्दों से बात भटक जाए, ताकि लोग इन्हीं बातों में डिस्कस करने लगे। जानबूझ के स्ट्रेटेजिकली किसानों के मुद्दों से ध्यान भटकाया जा रहा है और इस षड्यंत्र में पूरी भारतीय जनता पार्टी लगी। ये बिल्कुल गलत बात है। आप किसानों के प्रति इस प्रकार के शब्द का उपयोग नहीं कर सकते। अनिला जी बताइए ना, एमएसपी गारंटी कानून का आप कह रहे हैं कोई सरकार पूरा नहीं खरीद सकती, हम भी जानते हैं। प्राइवेट सेक्टर को खरीदने में आपको दिक्कत क्या है? आप प्राइवेट सेक्टर
If the government thinks these are only a small handful of farmers from Punjab, we have only seen this growing now in Uttar Pradesh as well. Of course, politics in India can't be distilled from any agitation. But the fact is, while on one hand the Prime Minister calls it a Pavitra Andolan, and on the other he says that these are misled people. Are all these lakhs of farmers misled? Only time will tell. But at least the farmers here, who I have been speaking to, are saying we will stay till the time our demands are met. Maybe a more humane approach is now required for the government to get them on board. Thank you so much, Anila Singh, Adil Singh Boparai and Rahul Raj for joining me on this quick discussion. A quick break. On the other side, 7 top stories of the day coming up on India Today.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.